What's going on, everybody? So 2K has definitely juiced up these boards. They're dropping content, and right now we got a lot of cool stuff on there. So since they juiced the board, I think it's only right that I help you guys juice the odds a little bit. So there's always an element of randomness, but there are certain spots on the board that you are more likely to hit on different spots. So let's talk about this general concept here. And what you kind of want to do is, I found that if you kind of go past the peg where you want to drop into, and you drop it there, it tends to kind of come back and hit that peg. Let's take a look at these ball drops here. And they're actually meant to drop it on the right side of that last peg, but it hit the peg and it kind of slowed down enough. Here I missed it because I went on the wrong side of the peg. And now on the next ball drop, we see that I actually drop it the way I want to drop it, and it hits exactly where I want to go. So off the wall, I'm coming over the peg, drop it as soon as I cross the peg, and it tends to kind of go one space back. So it doesn't always happen, but that is the most kind of likely probability that you're actually going to do something. Let's take a look here at Magic Johnson. Going here again, right past that peg, and bounces around. You get kind of a lucky bounce, but that's the way it is. You got to get those lucky bounces. You're playing the odds here. So this method's been working for me all year long. Seems like they changed the algorithms a little bit, but it still tends to work. Right, so to get the middle spots are a little hard to get. Sometimes you got to play around with it. Sometimes you got to go on the outside. But we're going to take a look at this ball drop real quick. So here we go. I'm just going to try to hit that gold pack. And again, I go right past it. Kind of does this bouncing around. Eventually it lands in the spot. Let's take a look at this next clip. Alright, so the corners. The corners is where they usually drop all the juicy stuff. And everyone's like, where do you drop to hit the corners? Alright, so let's take a quick look here. And again, we're going to go off the wall, drop right past the peg. Sometimes you gotta get lucky, man, but like I said, the odds are in your favor when you go that way. Let's take a look at another one here. So I have 3 tokens on the corner there, and I'm going to wait for it to come off the bounce. Dropped it exactly where I wanted to drop it, right past the peg off the bounce, and we get hooked up with those 3 tokens. So on this one we have 1 ball drop, and we have CJ McCollum in the corner. We have tokens in the middle. Decided to go for the CJ. Now I dropped it in the same spot, it just didn't go off the bounce. Sometimes you can pull that off. Technically the ball's dropping in the same spot. For some reason, for me, it just seems like sometimes it's better to come off the bounce. That also makes the timing a little harder. So here we got 25 tokens, and sometimes you got to get a little lucky. There I dropped it a little bit sooner than I wanted to, but luck hooked me up. It's still in the general vicinity. Definitely dropped that one a little bit sooner than I wanted to. Here we go. T-Mac in the corner. And luck sometimes is not on your side, man. That one hurt. But you know what? A couple games later, we got him. He's in the middle, another tough spot. We're going to use this method. So for the middle spots, you want to go into those. Here's a quick little chart that kind of shows. It's kind of color coordinated here. And it shows some of the best spots to drop. For some places, you can do it in multiples. For example, green, you can go, you're still doing the same concept, but you're coming from the left or right. Sometimes if you have multiple ball drops, try coming from each direction. Hope this chart really helps you guys out, and I hope this concept works for you. Like I said, it's not 100%. There is randomness programmed into this. That's done intentionally by them so that it's not a guaranteed thing. But you're playing the probabilities here, and this method's been working for me pretty much all year long. Does seem like they changed the algorithm a little bit at times, introduce a little bit more randomness. But it kind of reverts to this thing, and this has been the most consistent method for me to be able to get this ball drop. Hope that it helps. If this video has been helpful to you, smash that like button, guys, and subscribe if you want more content like this. Let me know in the comments what else you'd like to see. We're going to try to get some things going on this channel. All right? Have a good one, guys.